starting today now. Hello, and then that's why we're here on mostly Mondays. And guess what? Only one of the Mondays that I haven't been mostly on Monday, but that was a Tuesday. But now mostly Mondays is what something I can be, because it's a huge lot of commitment to be present on a day at a particular time. That's so not me. But I'm doing it, and thank you to all of you who join and give me that encouragement that I can be on, on call. Thank you so much. And mute yourself, people. Mm. So we're talking about money, and guess what? Everyone wanted to talk about money, and we have very little people, less people on the call, which is okay. You will get a small, quick sneak peek SOP for all those people who are there and who are not there. Too bad. But they'll have to look at the replay or something, and then they may just get it or may not get it. I don't know. But we're not doing it on money. We're just doing it as a way that you can have ease with yourself and in your creations, and that could create money. So what have you decided is money that it isn't? Yesterday in my body class in Ahmedabad, this is the question when I asked people, and they were not I mean, the answers and the not answers, the awareness that came up was intense. That was different. That's what we were talking about money, and so much opened up. So what do you think is money that it isn't?
So
Yes.
my perspective of money has changed a lot suddenly, and I realized now I'm looking at money as a reward for the hard
Okay.
work I put in, and it's a means of my recognition. If I'm earning X amount, it means this is how far I've come. It's like a
So everything that I brought up, everything that you've defined as real and true for you and for everyone, whoever resonates with it or even doesn't, can you destroy and uncreate it now?
yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful, client, choice, boys, for violence. Because what if it is not what you think it is? And everywhere you are waiting that only the hard work and the struggle has to be paid in a currency coin or a coin that is an exchange program out here. Can you let that go, please? Because that is, what if that's not true? What if you are the source? Do you think money is within you or outside of you?
Outside.
That. Now, something that is outside of you, you can't really have it. You can't really allow yourself to have it because it's outside of you. If you're not the source, if you're not the energy, then it's very difficult to have it from the outside. How they say that somebody can come and complete you. Really, somebody can come and complete you? No, irrespective that they're wearing complete man and raiments, it doesn't matter. Nobody can complete you. You from within only can complete yourself.
But isn't everything outside air, water,
It is
food?
inside also, right? That's a microcosm and the macrocosm kind of a concept, which is within is also outside. Your body is made up of all five elements and more, not just that. That's the flora and the fauna. It has got the grass, it's got everything. It's got rivers, it's got blood, which is like flowing as blood. The entire universe is in your body, in your being as well. And you think that you have to look out for something and only then you will have it. Yes, you may have less or more, like different countries and different cities have plantation vegetation. Some have more animals, some has less, some has more water, some has less. So all of that is there, but that doesn't make you any lesser because you are carrying your own world, your own universe within you. But you think that you have to look outside of you, be dependent on something or someone, and that will give you the money. No, but what if it's your energy that will, invite the energy of money? The whole idea of money being energy is an alien concept to a lot of people. How is money an energy? Because we've seen it as real, solid, hard. We have to feel it. It could be in gold coins, currency, everything. But somewhere I'm resting, feeling unwell. Okay, cool, no problem, Bhavna. Yeah. So everything you've defined that this looks like money, what if that is not it and there's more to it? That's what money is. So
Yeah.
anything that you buy everything. That when you look around, you're sitting in your drawing room or in your house and you look around and you're like, wow, all of that is money too. You may
And
not get the original
for
price.
an American, a rupee note would be worthless. It's, what do you do with it? So what is so worthwhile for us, the rupee
Tell
note?
me, tell me, tell me a rickshaw guy who's from a village, and you give him $1, and he has no idea how he's like, no, I don't want this. Give me my money, right? That's what he's going to say.
Right.
And you're giving $100 note, and he will be like, it's of no use, right? That's exactly what we're rejecting, a lot of money flows and currency and everything that comes to us, and we're like, no, 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 not this, but that. So everywhere you've defined how money has to look like, and in what coin it has to look like, and yeah, and we have so much of significance given to it that no, if you put your gold in, and you borrow loan for that, that is also not a great idea, because that means you're really eating into your funds, and that's like, bad times showing up. Can you please let that all go and just know that you are the source? If you are not the source, then who else is? And everywhere you're making other people the source of your money flows, because you are the invitation, and if you're not choosing to be, then trust me, it won't come to you, no matter what. How committed are you to having money in your life? How many of you are committed to having money in your life? Tell me. Anyone out here?
I am.
Really? And what
Yes.
do you do with that commitment? How do you kind of invite money? Just one out of so many. We're almost 22.
Me too.
Thank you. So
So my
what will you
question here is, Kavita, if I know I'm the,
Me too.
even then, how can money come without working? I just don't understand that concept.
Yeah, so because you've already defined how it has to come only from work.
But
So
where is
nothing,
it
if
come
you're
from?
not working, then you can't have it.
Yeah, I can't generate it.
So you see, the whole thing is, when we do bars also, we do money control and creativity. You have to let go of your control, allow
But
your creativity to
I
be out,
don't
so
fall
it
from
can
the
happen.
sky now. Sky se thodi girega.
Exactly, all your interesting points
I
of
have some
view.
Marwadi neighbors upstairs. Hopefully, the safe will fall into my house.
No, but what if you can? The whole thing is that if a kid was there and he was allowed to be imaginative, what if you could just have something even beyond your imagination? But you've decided you can't, so trust me, you can't. And you won't. So that is what I'm saying. So what if you could just let your mind outside of the gate, and put it aside, and then ask, okay, what am I refusing to be? What am I refusing and resisting to receive? That if I allowed myself, would give me ease with money and have a lot more money. I mean, trust me. Even I used to. I mean, I'm not making you wrong in this. What I'm trying to say is, I'm bringing your notice to the fact that I was there where you are. How? And if you're gonna think the how, then universe is gonna be like, okay, think you can do the bit. I don't need to tell you. Your thing is, you've asked, and you didn't even allow me to complete. You were so interested in kind of talking about what you think it is. I said, when we do bars, there is this point called money control creativity. So when you kind of let go of your control and unleash your creativity, would you not have enough money? You would allow a lot of money to come in. But because we are controlling, and so we're controlling money and creativity, and we are just so much in control, how we have to have it, when we have to have it, where, from whom, and so we would not allow ourselves to have ease with money. That's the whole issue with money that we are facing right now. Money is a byproduct of your, asking and receiving. Your money is just something which you, I mean, you're not at a juncture where you have to sell nimbu pani, right? Lemonade. But you can if you wish to, and you just love serving people. Suppose you love serving people in the heat, you set up a stall and you just start doing that. fancy rich people out here in my city who started selling waffles. They come in Mercedes, and you know they have their boxes made, and they you really think that Mercedes people would require money, or they're just doing it out of the joy of selling and as a hobby or whatever, and the hobby could take them to another level of having money is not. It's see, money is all about having it. Money is not about what you think it is. That's what I said. I wouldn't do this now. I wouldn't do that. Are you ready to do whatever it takes to have money in your bank account, in your pocket? Do whatever the fuck it takes. And you've decided I can only do this. So obviously I can't do this anymore. So I wouldn't be able to have money. And those are nothing but judgments and interesting points of view. How you cannot have money is easier than to find or to kind of ask for revenue streams which are unknown to you or unbelievable or that kind of a thing. So could you? Okay, wait. Somebody just requested for English caption. Do we have that as an option? As an option? How do we do English in this? Subtitles. So if I'm saying something, can we have subtitles? Anyway, yeah. Continue. So yes, would anyone want to talk about it?
Kavita, so my Zoom, I'm seeing a thing saying enable captions. So whoever show captions, so whoever wants the subtitles, if they click the show captions, when you speak, I'm getting the captions.
I got it. Yeah, I'm doing that too.
Yeah, and language also it will.
English it's English. But this is interesting. I like playing with technology. Well, I'm not so good at it, but yeah, it's fun.
So even my responses, everyone's responses are coming. It's quite cute. I never knew about this.
Super. So now tell me, who else wants to know about money and talk about money, and where are you stuck with money that you would, if you allow yourself to have money, you'll have to. Are you afraid of having too much of it? Are you afraid of your stories going out of the windows because then nobody
No.
would? Then what? Who said no?
Sonia.
Hi, Sonia. Yeah. So then what is it? Where is it that you're limiting your money flows and that you always, all of y'all want to talk only about money?
Mm,
What,
I'm
what is
just
money?
trying.
You're trying.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more vulnerable with money. Like I feel that if I say money come, things will start showing up for me. I've
Okay.
I've started practicing that actually, and I feel then money turns up. And things starts moving.
Okay. But yeah, are you trying? Because you've done a foundation class, right?
Yeah, I've done my foundation. Yeah.
And still you're using the word trying. Really? Is that healthy?
So I should not actually.
So what if you could choose? I am having, and I know I will have it. I am. You're bringing yourself into the present moment.
Mhm. Yes, that's true.
Yes, Ankita, your hand is up. Ankita?
Yeah. So Kavita, for me, like I play with the energy of money, like creating and then pausing and then creating, and just this awareness I got it like when you are talking, and I choose to have a continuous flow and playing with the money.
Yeah,
So
so when
thank you
you
so
play,
much.
you get tired with playing, or and that you have to take a pause, or it's not good to play all day. Were you shouted at by your parents or family that okay, you can't play whole day? It's bad to play all day? Or
No, not really. The energy is like relaxation is more of
where is the way
not
word?
making more.
Yeah, so right. So where are you not willing to relax while you're working or you're doing whatever? Work is not relaxation. Are you doing stuff that is fun for you? Then it's a play.
Yes, definitely.
So then what relaxation are you not willing to be when you're doing what you love doing?
relaxation with not making more money.
Are you relaxed with not making more money? Wow, that's a different reality altogether, right?
Yes.
So how many of you all people out here are very okay, or rather I should say very comfortable not making too much money?
I am not comfortable of making more money.
You're not, but you're doing that. I mean,
Yes, yes.
so you want to relax. So basically, you're not willing to acknowledge what you're doing, but you're doing it.
And I got this awareness during this call because I was in the question what I'm doing, like what is the energy is all about around my financial reality. And thankfully I joined this call and I got this awareness. So how does it get
So happy for you, Ankita. So happy for you. But having said that, a lot of people only keep talking about money. They do, so they become do heads that I need to do this, need to do that, do. But that's not fun because you don't want to do so much. You want to just have ease with money. So because if you're stressing out for money, trust me, money will run away from you. It's like stressing over a boyfriend who is not with you, and then you're just chasing that boyfriend. The boyfriend is like, God, this woman just is running behind me. I don't like it. So money goes further away, like the boyfriend goes further away. So and then you don't have a relationship, and then you think there's something wrong with me. That's why the boyfriend doesn't want to come. So hence money doesn't come. And everywhere you have associations, faulty associations with money. No, I said faulty association. Now look at this. They're talking about policy association. Imagine I did not even use the word policy. That's the translation. So what are you translating in your heads? That's not yours. And it's like Chinese whispers going on in your head about money. That from ancestors to ancestors, from people to people, from families to families, that you picked up a lot of thoughts, feeling, emotions regarding money, which are not even yours. And then you're afraid to spend because you know deep down that maybe you're going to exhaust that fund and you're not going to have enough. Am I doing the right thing? As if doing the right thing is going to get you money. What if there is no right or wrong with money? How many people are following Ambani's? Just you don't need to kind of, yeah. How many people? Some wedding thing happening, right? How many people
Yeah,
are?
yeah, a little bit following
Anyone know?
that, like not to the T, but yeah. And I'm posing to
Pre-wedding.
be the energy of their financial reality.
Yeah, right.
It's
Oh
a
my God.
Yeah.
pre-wedding event.
It's just I thought it's about their wedding, and I'm not definitely on social media and following it in a way like people are. So I knew that I'm going to get the information. Of the information is beautiful. I mean,
My daughter is
all of
following them actually. She is continuously updating me. Like for the pre-wedding, they're spending crores and crores.
right. I mean,
Can we pull energy from the people at the Ambani wedding?
yeah, but it's not even full energy. So they don't have a point of view that they won't have enough tomorrow, or do they?
No, they
No
don't.
matter how much they earn, they still have that point of view. So matters of money, be it of 50 cents or, you know, 50 crores, it doesn't really matter. It's just the same for
Mm.
everyone. But they just have a larger benchmark and we have a smaller one. So everywhere you're not willing to be that energy or that invitation that, yes, I know I'm going to have it. But the only thing is that would you like to have that kind of money, the kind of money they have? Or are you scared or are you afraid that you're going to, the government, you're going to be noticed by the government, by the taxation department, by people around you, and they're going to reject you, you're going to be alone, and then you might just have to go to jail or you may just be raided or whatever. I mean, see, there are very, very many interesting points of view that you would be having regarding this.
So
So,
it's so when you asked this, Kavita, what I got was that I'm not sure what will I really do, like with that money. Like even now when somebody asks like what are your asks or what are your desires or something, I always not always, but let's see, it has changed, but I still get into that thing of um Is it, I mean, I can't define what is too big, too small, or whatever. It's just like, okay, I would just like to have that, and then, but that's it. But so I'm like, when you ask
No,
this question, it's like, I'm not sure what will I do with that money. Like, okay, or do I
but that
need it? Do I require it? That's the
so that's what
thing.
I'm coming at. That what if you could just write down your need. I mean, need is a dirty word. Throw it away. It's not about your need. It's like, if I have this kind of money, what kind of life would I like to have in 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or what is the energy that I would like to play with? Because what you're asking, you're not congruent with it. Because deep down, you're saying, I'm kind of okay. I don't want to do this much. I'm kind of settled. Yeah, I want to relax. Who said wants to relax? I think Sonia or Ankita, somebody said that work and then relaxation and then pause and break and pause and break. You're not driving a car, are you? I mean, Moksha is. But yeah, otherwise, in general, is your life your car? Is that how you kind of make money? Pause now. I need a Sunday break. I need a afternoon siesta. Are you kidding? What is stopping you from having money on a continuous flow? What's stopping you from having that? Where are you not willing to intimidate yourself into possibilities with having money? I mean, that's what is coming right now for you, all of y'all. That, where do you have to stop yourself? Because, oh, I did a class, I'm so tired. I did this, I did 2, 3 sessions, I'm so exhausted. Okay, fine. If you're not doing sessions or classes, you could be doing some kind of a job which you don't like, which you hate so much, and then so that you can have enough money for you to do something that you would really like to do. But what you're now doing is what you hate doing. Would you ever come to that? Everything that
So,
is
like,
related.
once we get tired, we shouldn't accept that we are tired and take a break.
Do you need to? Would an infinite being get tired? And what are you tired of? What
We
I
feel like taking a break, like done too much for the day.
that this what is too much that you would not allow too much to come into your life? What is too much?
That's true. Yeah.
So also, I mean, that's just my interesting point of view for today. Is that when I see people, they're so balanced, like you want to all be so balanced, but I've seen that me being imbalanced creates more money for me. So where have you picked up other
That's
people?
true. That's
Where
true.
have you picked up other people's parameters of balance and grounding that you do not allow yourself to have money? Ankita, you had your hand, you had a question?
Kavita, yes, not question. When we make a lot of things regularly and we slow down, not pause, we slow down. So slowing down is like again a creation. So how we define it, like slowing down or not the exactly the same thing which used to be earlier. So
So
I'm not
do you
able to
enjoy,
name
are you
it.
are you enjoying your slowdown phase?
Definitely not.
So, what is stopping you from being at a speed that can be fun for you? So, if you are really driving your life as a car, and you have to, do you really need to have barriers and the whatever speed breakers, or you need to have too much traffic just because you're in India? So you can't have too much. I get that. But in foreign countries also, you may just have to you just moved out at a peak hour and you're just stuck in traffic. What if you could just allow yourself to be on a highway or a freeway kind of a thing and go on at your speed? What will it take for you to create that reality with ease? You've not even asked for it. I'm just simply saying, what if you could? So where are you thinking that only you have to create the balance between work and home life? Because there has to be a balance, right? Otherwise, my family will disown me, or I will be left alone. And because I need my family more than I need the money. Money is something, it's okay, money, everyone's running about behind money. I don't need the money, but actually I do need the money. Everything that you like, contradicting yourself when you want to have it and you don't want to have it at the same time. So all your reverse double binds, could you just let that all go? Be present with what you're really asking for. Because you do not wish to be present, right? And in that next moment, you're canceling what you just asked for. What will it take? So my pointed question is that if you are asking for, suppose you need to travel, let's not even go to a foreign country, from wherever you are to Kerala, okay? We all know that Kerala costs quite a bit because of the tickets and the stay and everything, no? So what would you require? Basic tickets, money, good clothes because you want to click pictures there, good food, some more money, a lot of things, right? So in order to plan, there is a set of things that are required. So you require something in your life. What would you require as far as ingredients are concerned? And who could you ask? What could you do to have it all so that you can create your own recipe of money? Where are you waiting for somebody else's recipe of money? I know other people really cook well, good food. So ask them to earn it for you and give it to you. But if that is not possible, then where is it that you're not willing to create your own recipe? Well, in COVID, we have had a lot of, food people show up because they were creating their own recipes and posting it online, right? There's so many chefs that have come up during COVID. They didn't even know that they could cook. So some people, they for the first time, they learned how to cook, or even turn on the gas. And they realize, oh, they cook really well. And they've started their own classes. Wow. So did you even know what kind of talents do you have? What strengths do you have that others don't? And are you willing to do something around it and earn money out of it? Or because you've already judged it, oh, no, who's going to give me money for this simple thing that I'm doing? So I'd rather not have the money. So all of that. So all your beautiful presumptive realities with money, and then the need of reactive realities with money. So yeah, so just close your eyes, push your barriers down. I'll give you now time is little, but yeah, 2-3 minutes of a quick SOP regarding all the judgments you have with money, how it looks like, what it should be like, and where is it that you're not willing to have it. Can we just clear that? Clear the air. So just receive, receive, receive. And what if this contribution could create, at least open the avenues of you having that money that you've been so desiring? And then when you have that money, come for our classes, attend access classes so that you can be more at ease with yourself. It's about living a practical life in this reality. And everywhere you made it so difficult that practicality moves out of the window and only thoughts, feeling, emotions, sex, no sex, which is a human reality, stays with you. So all your limitations, which are not even yours, which you picked up, and now you're still carrying it because it's your family's limitations or your best friend or people around you, all the limitations which are so beautifully stuck on. Can you please let that all go now? What if you and money are not different? What if you're just one, but you haven't really allowed yourself to be one with that? Because you don't want to come across as greedy or money-minded or selfish or whatever beautiful judgments we have with money. Can you let that all go now? All your anger, tantrums with money, because it comes and it goes and doesn't stay. Sometimes it stays. longer than you want it to stay, and then you're finding ways for it to go away, and then it doesn't come again because you don't like too many guests coming in anyway, or whatever your reason and justification for not having that money. Can you let that all go now? And everywhere you've kind of concluded that money can't come to you in the form of rain or in the form of a flowing river. Because who's going to give it to you? Are people going to come and give it to you? Maybe, who knows? And everywhere you're not willing to have that ease of having that money, irrespective of where it's coming from whoever it's coming from all the talents and skills that you've acquired across time, space, dimensions, and realities. What if you could just tap into yourself, dive into you, and become aware of that and make money out of it? Or you empower somebody, your just presence encourages someone to make that money, and then they come back and give you tons of money, or just as a way of gratitude. And everywhere, money is all about receiving, and receiving is all about how much are you willing to ask, and then be open to receiving that energy with no judgment. Receiving includes everything, judges nothing. What if you could just allow yourself to have that? Everywhere you're not willing to come to access classes because, again, it requires a lot of money. And money is something that you've decided you can't have and you can't spend, and you won't be able to earn it back, and you won't be able to create greater. And all that doubt in yourself that, so much money, is it even worth spending on access classes? Clear that out. What if you can create greater and be more present with yourself, your life, have so much fun that money is jumping to come to you? Because access classes, what they do is they do take you out of this insular world that you've been living in. Oh, but we've judged them enough, and we don't want to do any more of this. And there are other modalities that you can go to. But would you allow yourself to just have a portion of access and access to yourself? A gateway opens to yourself, which none other modality does. I mean, do all your other modalities with due respect, but what is access contributing? Be it anybody, everyone is unique in the way they kind of talk, in the way they kind of present themselves, in the way they kind of deliver the classes. What they're talking is the same language, almost. It's about creating expansive reality, in your world, in your bodies, in space. Space that you so don't desire. Because we are here to kind of give our lives to other people and please other people and everything that brought up. Can you let that go now? What if you did not have to go through the darkness to experience light? What if you can be just the light and move away from the magnificent being that you already are? And you may open your eyes and just relax and receive. Thank you for receiving this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for Mostly Mondays. Thank you for joining so that Mostly Mondays can continue.
Thank you so much, Kavita.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much from bottom of my heart, Kavita.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Most welcome.
Kavita,
Thank you, Kavita.
Thank you, Kavita. Thank you.